Hello everyone, today we are back. This time we'll finally close up the region of Valhalla. I will show you my setup for the current boss and you'll understand why I am bringing the setup that I am. So, in a long time, slashing that isn't great, sir. Yeah, as I mentioned previously in my other episode, I wanted to try out the Nargacuga Sword and Shield because at level 2 it's close to the Great Jaggy Great Sword. I think it's about 9 points in attack of difference, but you get a crit rate of 14% over, let's see how much it is, over 3. So that's 11%, 12 defense, which is always nice to have. So I wanted to try out Sword and Shield. I actually love Sword and Shield. Fun fact, before I started Monster Hunter Stories 2, I was waiting for its release. I was playing Iceborne with Sword and Shield and I was loving it, so decided to try it out. Plus, the Nargacuga Sword and Shield looks amazing. So this is going to be our main attacking way, the Sword and Shield, as our current enemy, which is the Rathian, Real Rathian in this case, is weak to slashing. So this is the weapon we'll be using. As for this, it's the Nargacuga Hunting Horn. This is mostly just for buffing. Get a nice Berserk or a charge ahead, but that's pretty much the only reason that's why I'll use it. The bow, it's there just to be, honestly. It's for my armor, going to be with the Tetsukabra armor, because no element attack boost, and my talisman. I'm finally using something that isn't revival. I'm using the critical talisman, which increases the crit rate for a bit. And the Dan Protector, it doesn't matter because this is a boss, you can send it with Dan. It's just there because it is. I could see if I have something else with critical, which could be more useful, but it seems that's not the case. So that's my hunter setup, just non-elemental. I don't have the weapon to which Rathian is weak to, so we're just going non-elemental style. As for my monsters, I actually changed my team quite a bit. As you can see, first off, we have Nargacuga, already with a bingo, of course. I think I gave him something or not. No, this was just a good Rainbow Nargacuga with non-element attack boost. That's perfect, as Nargacuga is elementless. Then I have Tigrex, also with the bingo, with some crit rate. No, nothing really special. Then Yankatku, not really going to use him that much. I just had him here for the Rock Breaker. I wasn't really using Poke anymore. Then Royaludros, not gonna use him that much as well. And Yangaruga, might use him a bit, depends on the opponent, but mostly gonna use Nargacuga. And it's a pretty simple setup. Oh, Nargacuga and Yangaruga, I'm sorry. I forgot. Yangaruga is quite decent because the opponent is technical for the most part, speed, sorry. So I won't use a technical versus Rathian speed, which is where Yangaruga comes in. Finally leveled them up a bit, and that is the setup. So I'm just going with non-elemental. Nothing really special here. Rathian is actually kind of a challenge, as you can imagine. It's actually real Rathian, you'll understand why. And I wanted to try the Sword and Shield, and the first time it actually went quite well. It's a pretty potent weapon. I'm surprised at how good it is. I also didn't know that either if you use technical speed or power, that the damage and the animations changed. So that was pretty cool. And we see a big hole. Yeah, today we're gonna have some cutscenes, boys. It's the end of the region after all, so of course we need to have these cutscenes to wrap up the story arc.
辺り一面を不気味な色に染めていた。レドが村を救ってくれたの。奇妙な光って、もしかして箱ロ島で目撃された光と同じか？ええ、そうよ。ここで事件が起きたのはずいぶん前のことだけど、あれは50年も前のことよ。
This isn't the first time we see this.
一体これは
Actually, on my main save file, I already finished Alcala. I did a couple of quests that were missing. I went for the Monobolus hunt. I have a Monobolus, which is pretty cool. I like him a lot. He has a good skill, which equals the hunting horn buff, pretty much.
ジェラード
Tigrex, ooh, that's why he's here. I also managed to craft something that I'll want to show you in the near future. You'll see what it is soon enough. I think Nargacuga is better than Tigrex, to be honest, when playing. It has the buff with the attack plus and plus crit rate. The attacks are quite damaging, it's so fast. Nargacuga is probably one of the best speed monsters. Why did he just stay there as a lord? He just was waiting? What was his point? There he is. Now he's back to old. I don't think we ever see him as an adult, maybe later in the story, but I doubt it. Why do they have this thing with the hands on the face in this game? I don't get it.
そうだったのか。みんなが気づく前からレドには分かっていたの。世界各地で大変なことが起きているって。
これはエラ様
アルマ。
あの時と同じ来るぞあいつを止めるんだ行くぞ
ライドオン。
There we go, Rathian. Alright, so Rathian, as I mentioned before, is a speed type, so you want to go with tactical at the beginning. Rathian Garuga. And I should have enough kinship. I'm actually going to buff myself here. Get a nice head start. Charge ahead. Get a nice head start on chipping Rathian. Now Rathian has the body and tail. You want to go for the tail because Rathian, like many monsters, has special attacks from the tail. In this case, they can poison you. So you really don't want to deal with that because Rathian not only uses poison, but it also has fire moves, so you don't want to take all that chip damage. Let's see, let's go for a... I don't know who Rathian is targeting. I'd like to know, but I'm just going for a focus slash on the tail. I want to start chipping the tail. Yeah, toxic somersault. Also, the reason I have the Nargacuga plus that talisman, the crit talisman, is because 14%, yeah, that did quite some damage. Rathian is a threat, but yeah, it's because it increases your rate of crit quite a bit, so that is why I am currently with that setup. And all these crits stack, man. They're really good. Oh, what the hell? It lagged for a bit. Huh. Must have been the PC doing some update. Most likely. Get a double attack there. Just gonna get my heal here. I don't think Rathian can kill me at all with the toxic somersault. Nice crit. Yep. Sometimes Rathian attacks twice. I haven't been able to really figure out why. I don't understand if it's on the second toxic somersault, if it's random. No, Rathian. When Rathian goes in Rage, I think it changes to power. I'm pretty sure it's actually power. I don't quite remember actually. Owens seems set on not healing me, of course. Let's see if it's power. I'm pretty sure it's power. Yeah. We break the tail, and once we break the tail, Rathian falls. That's why I didn't heal. I was pretty convinced that the tail would be broken there. Now that Rathian is down, we can actually go in. Let's see. I'll just go for a focus slash. Why not? I'll heal when it gets back up. There we go. Did you see that shit? That was like 500 and something damage with the crits. So definitely go for Nargacuga weapons at this point of the game. If you're going for elementalists, of course, they're just too good to pass up, in my opinion. The crit rate's insane, and you should have a critical hit talisman by now. Too bad they didn't tell you the percentages, which I think is quite stupid. Nice, we get a ride. You see, Alvin's just not healing me. Sometimes he decides not to heal. So, in this case, I'm just going for speed. Oh, it went to speed. Huh, I don't remember it being that. Yeah, sometimes I don't understand the AI. I try, of course, but I can't always figure it out. Sometimes they just change, especially in these later fights. Like it's fighting Monoblus, and it just changed the attack for no reason. The attack type, of course. But yeah, Rathian, it's pretty challenging, but if you're being careful, keeping yourself healed, there should be not much trouble. Maybe she takes one heart from you, but this really should not be a complete death. Just gonna get my Yangaruga in. Now that I'm healed, I'll just go for a technical. When the double attacks are so broken. Alright, so I was gonna switch out Yangaruga, but it seems that Alwyn's gonna heal. So I'm fine with this. Toxic somersault. That's some pretty good damage. That has a really high poison rate. It poisoned young Garuga. I'm pretty sure he's naturally resistant. I don't remember now. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot about young Garuga as an enemy. Alright, so now it's going for speed, so I'll just get Nargacuga in. Since it's gonna start doing power attacks. This doesn't really matter because Alwyn is going to do his kinship move, so Rathian's turn is going to be skipped.
行くぞシェハク
And just showing it, it's the last time we'll see it, I think.
知るがいい氷の刃の冷たさを
And broken. And when we broke the body and we killed it. Yeah, so as you can see, yeah, Rathian is a bit dangerous, but you should be fine. Just be careful of your HP and there should be no issue. But it's good that it was hard even at my level. I'm currently at 20, so it's good to know I wasn't really over leveled. The enemies are just easy, the mini bosses.
あのリオレイヤも暴走していた。どうして？
光が
おお、絆石がパワーアップしたぞ。アンジェラフの時と同じだな、ライダーさん。
Our kinship stone seems to be evolving. That's pretty nice.
生まれたいって言ってる。
Ooh, finally!
もうすぐ生まれるのか？急いで村へ戻りましょう。
And we beat Rathian. Pretty decent setup. There's really nothing much to say, it's just high crit. Which I want to play more with, I want to do more crit stuff, but at the moment, I mean, some weapons have some decent crit rate, but for the most part, meh. It's not enough in my opinion. We should be seeing 20s and whatnot. Is it time? There it is. So cute.
ライダーさんのこと親だと思ってるんだ。はじめましてだな、デウス。
Aww.
この子、翼が小さい。本当だ、小さくて可愛いな。お前のチャームポイントだな、デウス。
ジョロ、やはり翼が。
あれがお、どういうことだ。
それが伝説のモンスターである証なのだ。ですが、もっとまがまがしい姿を想像していました。
Well, it's still a baby.
か弱いレウスであることか。
なんでそんなことばっかり言うんだよ。生まれたばっかりなんだぞ。
この子らに見せてやらねばな。はい、長老。君たちに証を見せよう。竜の祠へ来なさい。
早く帰ると合流しないと。あのレースはおかしい。
That freaking pelican that we keep seeing. We'll find a bit more today. You'll see. Holy.
これが伝説のモンスター、破滅の翼を持つレウスの姿だ。かつてこの地に生まれたレウスは翼を持たず空を飛ぶことができなかったという。レウスの誕生と時を同じくして各地で災いが起きた。レウスが引き寄せた災厄と人々は噂し、レウスを迫害した。逃れようとしたレウスの背に翼が生え、レウスは大空を舞った。そして破滅は訪れた。膨大な光とともに世界が消滅したという。
世界が消滅した。破滅の翼を持つレウスのせいでか。
そう伝説にある。君たちの島でレウスが祀られているのはこの伝説の影響と思われる。
確かに。
I love the connection you have to Rathian immediately.
先人が残した言い伝えには必ず意味があるものだ。この伝説を無視するこ
It's
と
because
は
of
で
the
きない。
egg. The egg was with us the whole time, so it makes sense.
今度はこのレースを迫害するのか。
力を目覚めさせては。
どういうことですか、ゼラード様。
伝説の通りであれば、そのレウスは力が眠っている状態だ。このままでは伝承の儀も成功することはないだろう。ならば力を目覚めさせ、破滅の力を持つかどうか見極めればよい。
ですが、もし本当に破滅の力を持っていたとしたら、その時はどう対処すれば。
モンスターの力を目覚めさせ、
制御する技を持つ竜神がいる。彼ならば力を封じる方法にも知見はあるはずだ。
So you're saying there's a
お
chance.
お、いいこと思いついたな、ゼラード。あ、その竜神ってもしかして。
確かクアン村にいると聞いたことがある。
クアン村、やっぱりデデジーのことだ。
知っているの、ナビル？
ああ、知り合いのじいちゃんだ。俺がクアン村まで連れて行ってやるよ、ライダーさん。
私も行く。
えの？
私には責任がある。レウスの力を見極めるまでそばを離れるわけにはいかない。
お前たちが進もうとしている道は安全でもなければ希望の光に満ちているわけでもない。それでも行く覚悟があるのか？
はい。
どう思う、ゼラード？
伝説には様々な捉え方があり、その真相は誰にもわからぬもの。彼らの未来にかけてみる価値はあると思われますが。
アルマ、出立の準備を手伝ってやれ。
はい。
よかったな、ライダーさん。
行くがいい。無事を祈るぞ。
はい。
And so pretty interesting story progression. Rathian is finally hatched and it will be with us, but it seems that it has the power of ruin, so that's a bit scary.
いらっしゃい。
Anyway, let's show the Rathian armor, might as well. It's actually quite good, defense to fire, although we won't really need that for the next area. I'm pretty sure it's the ice area. Weak point to dragon, at least it's not ice, so it's usable. It has health boost M, which increases your max HP by some decent amount, and more importantly than protector M, retreats boosts the retreat rate of a monster. So that's actually pretty good. Gives you a lot of tankiness, and it makes it easier for you to get some monsters if you just want to use their skills. And you're not going for rare dance. As for the weapon, I really like this, the Princess Rapier. It has a decent crit rate of 7, 38 fire. Then it has Noxious Poison, which is a stronger kind of poison, I'm pretty sure. And it has the Blaze Slash. What Blaze Slash does is it makes all of those sword and shield moves into fire. So it has a lot of damage potential and decent defense. Sword and shield kind of ridiculous from what I'm seeing. I think it's better than the Valkyrie Blade. Yes, it has more fire. It has 45 fire, but crit rate to 3, defense to 0, 70 poison. I mean, you're gonna be doing more damage just by the poison of the sword and shield, so I would definitely go for the sword and shield in that case. Although I tend to prefer great sword and shield. I don't know, man. After using sword and shield for a bit, I've been liking it way too much, to be honest. We only get these two. No, I'm pretty sure there was another one. Oh, this one. Valkyrie Core Maker for Rathian. It's just negate. Can be useful in some circumstances. But for the most part, you're better off using other stuff. Yes! Talk to me, Alwyn.
あんたには世話になったな、アルマ。
別に大したことはしていない。これを持っていけ。ホットミストだ。クアン村は極寒の地だが、これをかければ寒さをしのげる。俺も同行したいところですが、この状況で村を離れるわけには。
ええ、分かってる。アルマ、
みんなのことをお願い。
はい、エナ様。これを
これは
長老がエナ様に渡してほしいと一族が代々受け継いできた呉服とおっしゃっていました。どうぞご無事で。
私なら大丈夫。この子たち
Nice necklace.
この子たち？あ、俺のことも頼りにしてくれるのか？ええ、クアン村のことも知っているようだし。あ、ナビはバッチリ俺に任せろ。
God, I don't trust Naviro for anything.
なんだこれ？
土産だ。持っていけ。
Of course.
お前から聞いた話をもとに村の料理人が作ったんだ。ドーナツというものになっているかどうかはわからないが。
うまい。これは正真正銘のドーナツだ。ほっぺが落ちそうだぜ。ありがとな、アル
くしゃみが
うん
アイルーに触れたのにどうして。
だから言ったろ、俺はそんじょそこらのアイルーじゃないって。
Yeah, Naviro has something about him.
柔らかくて温かいアイルーに触れる日が来ようとは。
それは良かったな。さあ、そろそろ行かないと。おう、またな、アルマ。
ああ、エナ様のことを頼んだぞ。
We'll try if she's not like the freaking handler. God, the Rathian looks amazing.
あれが破滅の力を持つレウスか。
早かったですね。
一刻を争うからな。
予感通り、あのレウスです。クアン村に向かう途中を狙う？
ダメだ。
ダメですか？
レウスの力を見ていない。破滅の力を見極めるのが任務だ。
ことが起きてからでは手遅れに。
任務は絶対だ。父さんなら。
父さんならそうする。ですね。
行くぞ。
My dad is dead. I don't know why I just thought of that. It's a stupid meme. Anyway, just wanna get to the new area. Rassalas is finally ours. I'm definitely gonna use it. Afternoon. Doesn't matter anyway. I can start seeing Rathian in the wild, by the way. I actually farmed it a bit, make the Princess Rapier and its armor and upgrade the armor. It's a pretty decent fight, normal Rathian that is, it's fine. Not really anything to write home about, but anyway, let's go to the next area. And we'll end off on that note. But yeah, overall, I really liked Alcala. I think it did a good job of being the second area, still introducing you to some mechanics and starting to give you options. I like how they didn't just give us all 5 elements. They gave us fire and water. You could have gotten dragon if you wanted. But for the most part, fire, water, elementless, and you had options, which is good. You had tons of options. Lots of weapons to craft, decent armor, and some good talismans. As far as monsters, I do think that the first area could have had maybe an elemental monster, just for you to understand the concept of elements outside of elementless, but I don't think it's... Well, no, I'm dumb. It had Yankatku. Sorry, my apologies. But yeah, so I think they did a good job with this area of starting to introduce more mechanics like elements and more types of navigating abilities like swim. I think they did a good job. And I really liked the Alcala experience. Now we're going to Loloska, that's the name. I can't wait for it. Beautiful. I love ice areas, they're some of my favorites. But anyway, and with that being in the ice area, Rise didn't have hot and cold drinks, but we have them here. That's funny. But anyway, with this, I will see you in the next one. Can't wait to see what's here and explore this place. So catch you next time. Bye bye.